Austin, Texas. Come see Stand Up on the Spot on December 10th with Matt McCusker, Ari Matty, Casey Rocket, and Lemaire Lee. In Los Angeles, California. Just announcing Ralph Barbosa, Rick Glassman, Eric Griffin, and Jesse Johnson on December 11th in the main room of the Comedy Store. And come see me headline in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Las Vegas, Nevada, Dallas, and Fort Worth, Texas, and more dates to be added at jeremiahwatkins.com. Get your tickets. Want to watch the show uncensored and ad-free? Head over to patreon.com/Jeremiah Watkins and get 2 episodes a month for as little as $5. Patreon.com/Jeremiah Watkins. See you there. Thank you so much for watching Stand Up on the Spot. Make sure you leave a like and a comment and subscribe before you go. Now enjoy the show.
Store, how we doing tonight? Welcome to Stand Up on the Spot. I'm your host, Jeremiah Watkins, and this is how the show works. We, the comedians, are coming up here with no prepared material. We're going to ask you guys, the audience, for suggestions. You're going to yell stuff out, and we're going to create Stand Up on the Spot based off those suggestions. Who's ready to kick it off? What do you say, huh? All right. The 14-year anniversary show. Give it up for that. What do you say, huh? All right, I'm excited. What do we got? They're eating the pets is also a suggestion. They're eating the pets, that's what they're doing. The cats, the dogs, every single one of them. Watch out, they might be eating pussy soon, I don't know. They're coming for you. Sick people, sick people. Dude, he can say anything and just light the world on fire. It's incredible. It is truly incredible. Like what would you want to hear Trump talk about? Flannels. The Mexicans love them. Originally made for the whites, but the Mexicans took them over. Just like all the jobs in the United States of America. That's what they did. What else we got? Sharks. The amount of times that somebody has said that I look like I have a shark fin attached to my face. So I don't like sharks, bro. I don't like Shark Week, okay? It just brings up bowling from my past, a whole week of bowling from my past. I don't like that. Oh, Jeremiah, it looks like you're doing the backstroke with a shark fin. Whoever yelled out that suggestion, I don't like you, dude. No, it was a great suggestion. The Olympics. You said Jaws, and then the Olympics.
Paralympics.
You said the Paralympics? Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see them lose twice in life. Next suggestion. Unicorns. Do you think that when they put like the fake horns on horses, those are like trans unicorns? Oh, this room's too uncomfortable for me even just to get in on the premise alone of the joke. This room's like, ooh, how's he gonna get out of this one? Ooh. I don't know. If I was riding a horse with a horn on it, I'd be like, it's magic. I mean, a unicorn between your legs, it still feels the same as any other horse. Huh, that's gay, bro. That's gay, dude. That's freaking gay, dude. I don't know what you're doing up there, but did you just Jedi mind trick into me to be hooking up with a trans horse? I don't like that, dude. Let's grab another one over here.
P
P Diddy. Yeah. I'll get to the baby oil. Yeah. I'll get to it. Did you see the album art that from Tupac's unreleased album art for one of his? Do you guys see that yet? I think it's what got him killed. I really do. It had Diddy in a ballerina dress, and then Notorious B.I.G. Taking It. That was the original concept album art, and then somebody, like probably a white lawyer, was like, I don't know if this is the best look, Mr. Shakur. Maybe we just do something a little bit more focused on you. But I think Diddy. I think Tupac, if we're getting conspiracy theory here, I think Diddy definitely had something to do with Tupac's death. Right? And Biggie probably. He started taking people out, And it's one of those things where I probably shouldn't even be talking about it because of the way this room is reacting right now. Y'all just scared me so much. Y'all just looked at me like every single one of you represented Diddy as his publicist. Like this was a private event for pro-Diddy people. The way I was like, I think he had a hand in their untimely demises. And everybody's like, really? Interesting. Good to know, Jeremiah. Good luck with your comedy career. That was y'all scared me. I know too much? Dude, don't be putting me on blast like that, man. I'm known as that guy. Dude, he knows too much. Let's grab one more suggestion. Costco what? Apartments. Costco apartments. Oh, people sneaking away inside and living in Costco? There's actual Costco apartments?
They're building it.
Oh, they're building a Costco apartment. I have not heard about this. We get our news from different places. If I'm like, have you all seen the original concept art for the Tupac album? Literally nobody in here, and then everybody else is like, the Costco apartment, Jeremiah, they're building it. I've never felt so hood in my life, dude. Just everybody, you don't know the Costco apartments? I'm like, y'all don't know Tupac, baby. Guys, you ready to kick the show off? What do you say, huh? Let's keep building on this amazing energy with your next comedian that's coming to the stage. You may know him from his podcast About Last Night. He's got a great special that's out right now, and you may know him from his hit series, Dr. Phil Live, that I'm always honored to be a part of. Please welcome my brother, Adam Ray, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Jeremiah Watkins, let him hear it, everybody! Keep it going for him. Come on, sir, quit texting. Oh, you're videotaping. Get it out, video, let's go. What do you want? What do you want me to do for you? You're videoing, you want me to do it? What's that, show me your tits? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I did 5 push-ups last year. What's up, my man? Yeah. You look, yeah, you're nodding very like, yeah. He was like, do you have any right now that you don't want? Yeah. Can everyone see the gentleman that I'm looking at? Yeah. Sir, you look like if weed grew into a person. Has anybody ever told you that? And he just went, dude, you're blowing my mind because that's what I just said to myself. Dude, I'm very, and you're putting sunglasses on indoors. Holy shit. We'll be right back. This guy, that is who I want to be in 15 years. Scotty Too Cool. What does his shirt say, my man? Dude, that might be the quickest way to get a kid into your van. What does that shirt say? I don't know, I just bought it. Why don't you read it? Come on in here, man. Can you read the back of my Snickers bar, too? Dude, okay, let me take a second glance. What does it say? No, it's all good, man. Was it just a kind of a stony baloney purchase, or where'd you get it? Did you order it? You bought it on Melrose. The ticker? The tag, yeah. The ticker. I have the ticker. Has anyone ever heard of a sticker? Okay, you meant tag and sticker, and you said ticker. Okay. Where do you get your weed from, by the way? Because your brain is all over the place. Yeah, okay. You weren't even paying attention to any of that. That's awesome. Yeah, so it looks like there's a skull or an Indian headdress guy. Is that the guy? That's the guy from January 6th that called Nancy Pelosi at the Capitol, isn't it? Yeah. All right, let's move on. Thanks for coming out, sir. Yeah, I don't take weed from strangers. That's what I was trying to say. Although I would smoke with you. You seem like a lot of fun. What's your favorite thing to do when you smoke pot? What's like your favorite move?
I like hash rosin and I have snark.
I'll give anybody $1,000 if they can tell me what the he just said. Because here's what I heard. Ketamine too. Read it, man. Read it. Read my shirt, you fucking. Bet you want to read my shirt, man. Fucking show me your tits, man. Yeah, a guy at a show gave me weed once. It was all. I love when people like. Again, the intention was there. He was like so sweet and just very jovial. And he was like, we were both kind of heading to the bathroom pre-show, and he saws me and he goes, "Oh shoot!" And it was the show that I was headlining, and he goes, "Dude, what's up, man? Dude, this is Brad, because I actually have a present for you, man. Do you mind if I give you a present?" I was like, what is it? It's not your mouth, right? What are you trying to do right now? I immediately just went to that. I was like, because he was like, I want to give you something. And so it wasn't. He takes out weed, and I was like, dude, I'll take some weed, and you got to assess the how it was presented. And it was just a bag, and it was all crumpled up in the bag. And there was a joint in the bag somehow, but it all kind of fallen apart. And I was like, did you roll this yourself? He's like, how'd you know? I was like, no, just, I don't know. The fact that you're wearing sweat, your breath had something to do with the way that I'm putting this puzzle together, but. All right, this is why live comedy is great. We had a nice little burst of momentum, and then decided to roll the dice and tell a story that it's not really a story, just something that I thought connected to what we were talking about with my man over here. And that's what's great about live comedy. Sometimes something happens and you go, oh, dude, now do that. Now say that. And don't filter yourself. Don't have any sort of like Brita in between your thoughts and your mouth. Just trust your instincts because of the rapport you built with a collective group of strangers that dude, just keep it moving. And say what you just thought of. And then sometimes what happens is what just happened, where you guys all go, hey man, maybe just think that in your head next time and don't say it out loud. Because we actually didn't care for that bullshit. All right, let's, by the way, one more time for Jeremiah and the 14 years of Stand Up on the Spot. It was in the belly, they moved it to the main. That's a big deal. All right. Studio Tram Tour. Well, that was my first job in Los Angeles. And that's the right response. 4 sad claps and 1 woo. What's that again?
We work there.
You work there too? Currently?
Yeah.
Let's go. So, Studio Tram Tour. Do you love it?
Oh, dude, it's the shit.
It's the shit. It is fun, right? You're doing like 4 one-hour shows a day, and they give you a script. That's what's the best part is that you really they want you to make it your own. I went to audition for it, right? My sophomore year of college out here, and my buddy dragged me to it. He's like, dude, it's been a dream of mine to like fucking do the Jaws spiel on the Studio Tram Tour at Universal Studios Hollywood, where fucking you can ride the movies, right? And we get there, and my buddy, I went with him just for moral support, and then I got the job, and he fucking didn't. But he's fine now. So I got the job, and you basically just have to memorize a lot of movie facts. And then there's a lot of stalls on the tram, right? Where you have to kind of shoot from the hip and just kind of keep things moving. I also was fresh out of acting school here in Los Angeles, so I was treating most of these, stunts as a acting exercise. When we pulled up to Jaws, I made a girl cry. I made a 6-year-old girl cry because we pulled up to Jaws, and the spiel on paper is like, and we're gonna pull up. This is Amityville, guys, where they filmed Murder, She Wrote. I don't know if you've seen that show with Angela Lansbury. How many fans of Beauty and the Beast? Remember Angela Lansbury? Remember the boy that he bought? Fucking yeah! And so, and then here's me fresh out of acting school, right, trying to really flex that muscle. And then you're supposed to see Scuba Steve pops up out of the water, right? Scuba Steve, hey guys, there's actually Scuba Steve keeping the water safe for us here at Universal Studios. Steve, how you doing, Steve? And most people, 98% of the tour guides, just kind of do what the average, just expected spiel is. Just there's Steve. Oh no, here comes a shark. Oh, Steve, look out. Oh boy, okay, well, hopefully he's okay. Guys, the Desperate Housewives suck a bunch of right up here. Wisteria Lane, Wisteria Lane. Terry Hatcher had her first threesome right on this street. So instead of doing a real cash, by the book tour, little actor Adam, right, actor boy, was really like, I'm gonna commit. There's probably people. Spielberg's probably on this tour right now. I'm gonna be in the next Schindler's, Or that was a bad example of a Spielberg film. That was the only Spielberg film I could think of in that moment. Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones. Also, we would have accepted. So here we are pulling up, and the version I gave was, guys, if you look right over here, we got our man Steve, who's keeping the water safe. Steve, what's up? Steve, make some noise for me, man. He can't wave because he's committed to what he's doing, guys. Keeping the water safe of Amityville, trying to make sure there's no extra creatures down there. Steve, whoa, Steve, some behind you, baby. Oh, Steve, guys, no, we're good. Steve, no, he can't hear me. Dan, he can't hear me. We'll turn the engine off for the tram. Turn the engine. Dan, Steve. Steve! Fuck! What the fuck? Oh my God, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! You're crying, that's making him scared! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! God damn it! Oh, God damn it! Fuck! God, fuck, dude! Breckenmeyer starting Garfield in this house right over here to the left. If you guys haven't seen... All right, my name is Adam Ray. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you so much. Let's bring out Jeremiah Watkins to have some fun. Here he comes.
Guys, keep it going for Adam Ray.
Thanks, brother.
So Adam and I are going to take some suggestions together now and see what we can do with them. So...
Oprah. I will say this. I watch the Oprah. There's a handful of viral videos that I'll watch every, 2 to 3 months just to remind myself how,
how it started?
How great this world can be, because things get pretty down. If you haven't seen the Oprah giving the cars away video, oh, it's unreal. You want to talk about people losing their minds? There were women in that studio audience that day that were probably like, fucking, and after this taping, I'm going home and I'm going to get out that gun I bought and I'm shooting Scott right in the fucking, and then Oprah's like, you get a Toyota Corolla. And she's like, another week, And you see the joy just fill up in her face, and it's like, I don't know, she made a lot of people happy that day.
Why don't they do that as incentive to come to more political rallies and stuff like that?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
For your candidate who is if Trump's underneath one of the seats in here, there's a brand new Cybertruck. Who's got it? Who's gay?
Look under your chairs. You get a fleshlight. You get a fleshlight. You get a fleshlight. And now let's do the other side. Who wants to do combo? I was like, remember Biden when he was like, you get a melatonin, you get a melatonin, you get a melatonin, you get a melatonin. Hey, you get a sleep apnea machine. You get a sleep apnea machine. Hey, come on. Hey, you get a gummy bear. You get a pubic hair. You get a CD a share. Come on, you know what it is. All
right. What do we got over here?
Another suggestion. Exploding beepers. Dude, do you have a beeper? No. What is this connected to? Do you mind if we ask?
You see the news article about the
what now? Israeli Pagers. Sounds like a great band name. I'll start with that.
My pager's going off. Oi, 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 oi.
Hi, I'm Adam Ray. On behalf of the Jewish community, that joke was okay. Hey, guess what? He might not dress like a Jew, but he's got the nose of one. We'll be right back. Wait, what was that?
Earlier, I was backstroking as a shark. People...
Send me the link. Yeah, what else we got? What is it? Epsons? Epstein.
We've been
Wait, is
talking
this-
so much about this
Wait, is this
recently.
the Epstein Island the musical? How it starts?
Yeah. Epstein.
There's a guy in the world who's got fun for everyone, but you gotta get on a plane. He's Epstein.
If you know what he means.
If you know what he means.
You must be this tall.
You must be this young.
to get on the plane.
But if you don't say anything, you can live a life full of cake and handjobs and Bill Clinton. Can I be honest? That song started off and I was like, where are we going? By the end I was like, dude, that's like the third or fourth song in the actual musical. If we put that on.
What if somebody stood up from the audience and they're like, "Hi, I'm a pedophile, and on behalf of the pedophile community, that joke was okay."
By the way, don't be a pedophile.
Yeah, guys.
How
do we
if
have
you,
to even
if you
say
learn
that?
one thing at tonight's anniversary show, don't say it with me. Be a pedophile. Do you know how easy it is to look at a kid and not go yum 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 yum? It's that easy. It's so easy.
How easy is it, Adam?
Well, just for 2 easy payments of $14.99.
Whoa, did you say $14.99? Guys, keep it going for Adam Ray. I love you. Love you, buddy.
Congrats there. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of the show. Good night.
Hello, my name is Dave Gunther, and yes, I have ED. My wiener doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes a woman looks at me and goes, "Hey, what's going on down there?" And I go, just give me a second. Well, guess what? All of your problems are gonna be solved with BlueChew. You may be asking yourself, do they deliver to your door discreetly? Yeah, they do. And it's the same ingredients or even better than Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra for even like a fraction of the price, all right? I love it. My wiener used to not come out of its shell like a turtle. And it caused a lot of gossip around town that I didn't like. Get your wiener working again, okay? Sign up at BlueChew.com. Meet with one of their medical license providers. Once you're approved, you'll get prescription within days. BlueChew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com. Stand Up on the Spot listeners, try BlueChew when you use promo code SPOT at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code SPOT to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring the show.
You didn't pay attention to health class. They always said if your pussy's itching,
Stop, drop, and roll.
if you're
That's on if you're on fire.
I thought stop, drop, and roll applied to everything.
No, if your body's on fire from fire, not if your head's on fire.
Are we having a good time so far, ladies and gentlemen? Your next comedian coming to the stage, one of my personal favorites to watch and one of my favorites to do the show. One of my good friends and yours. You may know him from his podcast, The Harland Highway. You may know him from his Kill Tony appearances. Please welcome the one, the only, Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen. It's Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, gang. How about a hand for Little Waddy? How about a hand for him? This is great to be here. This is a bit of an emotional night for the kid, for Daddy, because what happened is... Some of you might have read about it on the tabloids or on TMZ or AIDS. And what happened is I did a little time in the hospital, and ma'am, I wasn't going to come out tonight. And little Waddy talked me into coming out. He says, come on out, do some improv. And I'm going to just right out of the gate, I'm going to set this up. This is not my wheelhouse. I don't do improv, gang. But little Waddy said laughter's the best medicine, and so I'm going to come out here and give it a little crack, ma'am. You ever heard that word, crack? You will. Sir, if you could sit the fuck down immediately. Are you a hunchback or something? What the? Is this fucking guy bent over like Dolly Parton at a dildo festival? What the? Sir, if you could stop sucking your drink like a Galapagos tortoise. But if I could get, is the sound guy up there? If I could just get a little heat on, Daddy likes a little heat. If you could make it just a little louder. Don't you think it needs a little heat, gang? Yeah. Just a little heat. Daddy likes to run hot. And so, before I just try to do this improv game that they're talking about, I want to tell you a little about what happened. I had a health concern. And thank God for modern medicine, gang. I had some horrible abdominal cramps. I don't know if anyone here has had them. Ma'am, you look like you have. Ma'am? And I had these horrible cramps. It was almost like picture yourself after 4 Dairy Queen sundaes. You're at an IHOP bathroom, and you do a loaf so big you fly up and hit the ceiling fan. This guy right here. So I go to the doctor, and he recommends an ultrasound. And so I lay down, they put the Vaseline on my tum-tum, and they... Ma'am, if you could fuck off immediately. So they put the Vaseline on Daddy's tum-tum. And, you can literally look inside. Have you ever had an ultrasound, my tender love? I mean, of course, when you're not busy screaming for the babies out in the corn. So I'm laying there, and they're rubbing the ultrasound on Daddy's tum-tum. And holy me tender on a gravy-soaked meatloaf train, hey? I look at the ultrasound, holy all you can see is movement, just movement all around. Holy 7 puppies. 7 puppies. So that was the first thing. Now I got to go for this other procedure, and I got to go over and get a cesarean section. So now they cut Daddy open, and I'm laying there, Papa don't preach, I'm keeping the baby. That old Madonna chestnut. Ma'am, if you could turn around and look backwards, I don't like your attitude. And if you could clap when you're supposed to. So now I go in for a cesarean section, and they cut Daddy open deep, they cut him hard, and they're pulling out puppies right, left, and center. Oh, f*** me tender, there goes a golden retriever, hey? Oh, f*** me tender in the night, there goes a basset hound, hey? And they're pulling these f***ing puppies out of me like a fatty sucking shrimp at a Golden Corral with a diarrhea straw stuck up his nose. And finally they get down to the last one and it's clogged, right? It's clogged. You ever hear this thing where they got to protect the mother because if they do something wrong, the mother's going to die giving childbirth? Have you ever given birth, my love? Okay, well, maybe next time think about it so it doesn't fuck up my show. Ass munch. So now we got one last puppy and she's stuck behind my uterus right near my uvula. And they pull the uvula and the uterus apart and they can't get to her. And they say, you're going to have to pass her. Anyone have a kidney stone? So you look like you got one on your forehead. Ma'am, if you could fuck off nice and fast. Little faster. Like a real fucking Usain Bolt fuck off. If you could not raise your hand and scratch your head. And so now they say I gotta pass the last puppy like a kidney stone. So here I am standing over the turlet at the IHOP down on Melrose, just pushing. Have you ever tried to pass a kidney stone? Well, try passing a 7-pound fucking puppy. So I push it through and I like, holy fuck, plops out into the toilet. I pick the infant child up like baby Jesus from the manger. And right away I start crying. I'm like, my God, my boy, my tender boy has melanoma. This puppy had black splotches all over him. And my tender child has melanoma, my child. And then some fatty came out of the other shitter. And he says, sir, you're holding up a Dalmatian. And I'm like, but I'm feeling better, and little Waddy, L-I-L, apostrophe L, Waddy. By the way, my doctor at Cedar Sinai, Dr. Anthony Feinegrind is how you say his name. I don't know why, but it's... whenever you talk to him, you gotta say, Anthony Feinegrind. So let's try this improv stuff. Again, not in my wheelhouse, but let's give it a pop. Let's do a pop and drop. What we'll go into the crowd, and if anybody's got a word or an expression or a suggestion they want to yell out, and we'll see. What is it, sir? Well, that guy had his hand up. I like the politeness, sir. Yes, sir, you have your hand up. Dentist? Okay. Baseball. So I'm at a baseball game the other day. Fucking Koala Otani, that Japanese guy. Koala fucking Panzerotti comes up to bat. This guy fucking hammersmiths it. You know, have you heard that term? So just hammersmiths it. Kind of the way you hammersmith your wife in the middle of the night. This fucking guy right here. Johnny fucking Hammersmith over here. This fucking guy just hammersmiths his wife till her fucking head goes through the drywall and she gets fucking copper lead on her fucking tarantula eyes. And that's improv. I improv that. But this baseball player, right? Kanali Wahuanquak or whatever the fuck, just hammersmiths it right into the crowd, hits a fucking dentist right in the face. And that's right off the top, gang, right off the top. Folks, have you heard, ma'am, if you could sit the fuck down immediately? Has anyone heard of sensory overload? Because what I just experienced right there is very similar to what I went through when I was serving in Vietnam. Now, one at a time for the improv suggestions. Yes, ma'am.
Disturbing kinks?
disturbing kinks, ma'am. You're a little too close to the stage. I usually like my suggestions from at least 40 feet back. Anybody? Yes, so you very politely put your hand up. Escorts. Escorts? Okay, great. Sir, I just fucking got one. Escorts. No, these are throat exercises because I have to clear my gullet before my vulva. Escorts. I was at a beautiful restaurant, a high-class restaurant the other day, and I was looking at the menu, and I was in the mood for something a little exotic, and I said, waiter, I'd like to try these escorts. And have any of you ever eaten snails at all? You dip those escorts in butter, and they just slide right down your throat like a Chinese roller coaster on the bottom of Barry Manilow's dildo drawer. Sir, if you could not laugh like Satan, the holy. No, I mean, I'm doing a show. I don't need Rosemary's f***ing Baby over here cackling like he just pitchforked an old lady's soul in the grimy brimstone of hell. Why don't you go to Sting's house and sniff his ball bag? And that was improv. I just made that up. And let's do one more quickie, and then I'm going to bring little Waddy out. Yes, ma'am. I like how you politely put your hand up. Outer space. Excellent, excellent. And as we know, ma'am, outer space is infinite, isn't it? There's no end or beginning to outer space. So basically, ma'am, you fucked this whole crowd because I'm going to talk until we all fucking die. And that was the bit. Thank you, thank you. Again, this is not my wheelhouse. Thank you, sir. Sir, if you could cross your legs, you look like Sharon Stone waiting for a tadpole to swim up your swamp. But let's bring little Waddy out here, gang. Let's get little Waddy. Let's get little Waddy out here.
Keep it going for Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen.
I try. Off. Sir, f*** off immediately. Oh, that's my dad. Sorry. All right, I'm going to hand it over to you, little Waddy. This is not my wheelhouse.
Well, don't handle it over all the way because we're going to do this together. We're going to take some suggestions together, all right?
Okay.
Halloween? Yeah.
Bowling.
What was the last year you trick-or-treated?
What year was it last year?
That was 2023 last year.
2020. I didn't get one candy. Guess what I went out as?
Huh.
AIDS COVID.
Well, Harland, what was the costume for AIDS COVID?
Your wife? Dude, it's improv, bro. Sir, if you could stop being Helen Keller-esque. This guy's over here hitting a punching bag.
I think it was more Arsenio than Helen Keller.
I think it's more like, let's hang this guy up in front of 7 priests and let them go at it.
I guess he was asking for it.
Yeah.
Good vibes. I feel like you're one of those guys who I see you and I'm like, this guy has good vibes about him.
Yeah. And look, I've never talked about this before. Mm-hmm. Top drawer beside my bed, laid out in a silk case, 18 vibrators. So you bet your ass good vibes, you pervert. Oh yeah, I'm bucking around in my bed all night like Helen Keller in a bouncy house. Sir, if you could not be fucking retarded.
Salem witch trials.
Oh, wow.
Do you believe in witches, Harland?
I do believe in witches, yeah.
Yeah.
I love witches. Remember, I was in a tornado once. I was in a tornado, and this fucking witch went by on a bicycle. What the fuck are you doing? I said she went by on a bicycle so you didn't have to squat down to take a shit.
She was riding on the bicycle.
Oh, yeah, do that. I'll do the music.
Okay.
I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
Oh, my little dog.
I'm sorry they brought that up.
Sorry.
Do you think that if you were a woman around that time that you would have been tried as a witch?
Back when they did the witch
Back to
trials?
Salem witch trials, yeah.
I think there's a big possibility. Because back then, I was, and I think of myself as a bit of a pioneer, I was transitioning. I was a warlock, and I was transitioning into a witch. And that one didn't really go over too well, so do this aspect. Oh, don't you fucking start with that. Don't you make me go into my Indian accent, because that's one thing I can really do good when I improv. I am one of the best East Indian improvers you will ever see in your life. Do you do an Indian accent, my friend? I think you do,
Yes.
but maybe you don't want to get cancelled.
No, it's just not very good. It's like, okay, it's not amazing, but it's somewhat okay.
Dude, that was like an Armenian taxi driver.
You want good fare, buddy? What do you want?
I'm fucking Gandhi. Say hello to Uber over here.
Listen, you've gone too far.
Whoa. Waddy, little Waddy just power played me. Bobblehead sex, you ever done it?
They've watched me.
They've watched you.
Yeah.
Not even gonna do it. Oh, what's that, ma'am?
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs.
Daddy Longlegs. Did you hear that they are very poisonous, but their mouths are so tiny that they can't actually bite you and cause poison? That's fake?
It's fake. Okay, thanks, Autobahn. Fuck.
Do you have any scientific proof to? It's real easy to say something's fake just from the dark corner of a comedy club. That's fake, man. That's fake news right there about the
Hey.
Daddy Longlegs dude. That's freaking fake.
Like that, I've been bit all over my whole body, never died once. It's fake. I'll suck a tarantula off for a chocolate bar. And I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, sir.
How do you think a Daddy Longleg was named?
Oh, interesting. Well, I think it might have been named, it was hanging on a clothesline, and some elves saw it, and some elves jumped up and said, let's hang from that spider's legs, and they jumped up and they pulled it down, and they stretched it, and the elves all said, that guy's not good at improv. And they meant me.
I think you're pretty phenomenal at improv. What do you guys say? Harland Williams, ladies and gentlemen. A standing ovation for that. Look at that! Look at that!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I studied at DeVry.
One more time for Harland Williams. Very excited to bring your next comedian to the stage. I've known this guy for over a decade, and he is absolutely hilarious. You may have seen one of his countless specials on Netflix, on YouTube, so many platforms. He's incredible. Please welcome the amazing, the one, the only, Russell Peters, ladies and gentlemen. Russell Peters.
Hi, kids. Give it up for Jeremiah Watkins, huh? The whitest guy with the blackest name. His brother Leroy hates his name, but what are we doing? Taking ideas and shit? Is that what it? Do I just stand here? Do I fucking talk to you? How you doing, buddy? You good? Nice. I've seen you before. What happened? Nice stereotype? Oh, black stereotypes. What stereos do you like? Black stereotypes? I mean, you better be a black guy asking me this, because this is going to be uncomfortable otherwise. Unless you're some white guy fishing for black stereotypes. I need more answers. I'm sick of the chicken and watermelon reference. Give me something else. They can't swim. How many of you tried to drown? See, because... All right. Anyway, black girl in the front, not finding this funny. She's with some off-brand, I don't know what he is, but is that your guy for tonight, or for now, for your boyfriend, husband, friend? Hi, buddy, how are you? What's your name?
Ahmed.
What?
Ahmed.
Ahmed? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Well, there's another black stereotype you didn't know about, did you, huh? Like, we get profiled by the cops. He's like, I get profiled at the airport. You know, How did you guys meet? That's an odd fucking choice. Because you're not like you're a very pretty girl. You know what I mean? You're not an ugly guy, but I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, Ahmed. I don't know how Muslim you are, Ahmed, but I don't know if you're looking at her thinking, I can't wait to cover her face. You know, just I don't know. See, now, if I was on a date with her, I'd be thinking the same thing, but not the same way you're thinking it. You know what I mean? Like. What happened? What? Archduke Franz Ferdinand? Who the fuck is that? That sounds like an emo rock band. What is he?
So there was a situation.
Are we doing conspiracy theories tonight? Are we?
World War I.
World War I. Oh, you went way back to when black stereotypes were actual. Yeah, I don't know anything about Archbishop Franz Ferdinand. Maybe you could tell us about him. There was an attempt on him in World War I. Dodged that bullet, huh? What did you say, sir?
Beating your kids.
Beating your kids? That's not a request. That's an old fucking joke of mine. That's, Well, I do suggest you beat your kids. As a big proponent of it, even though I have kids and I've never beaten them, I beat my son once. I didn't beat him. Like, he bit me and I slapped the shit out of him. You know what I mean? He's only 5 now, but... He really did. One time he wanted bubble gum at my house. I had like this, I have a candy drawer, and he opened the candy drawer, and he thought he was pointing at... He wanted M&Ms, and he pointed at the bubble gum, and I go, no, he didn't talk yet. He was like 2.5. He was a little nonverbal for a while. Now he won't shut the fuck up. But he... But I go, no, baby, that's gum. That's not M&Ms, and he fucking bit me right here, and the skin is still fucking dead right there. Like that's how, and as soon as he hit me, it wasn't like I thought about it. He bit me, and I went, mother. I was, oopsie. I slapped the dog shit out of my kid, but my son's half Mexican, so he's a lot tougher than most kids. He's Mexican and Indian. What is it?
DJs.
Oh, DJs. Are you a DJ? No. Thank goodness. What, old people sex? Well, I feel attacked right now, to be honest with you. It's nothing a little blue pill can't fix. You know what I mean? If we're on a date and it looks like I'm getting a cold, don't worry about it. Old people sex is good. You just can't do the regular things that like young people do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm looking for a young person, old white guys. I don't know. That white guy might be old, might be young. We don't know because they don't age the right way. You know what I mean? So that kid looks young. How old are you, buddy? 38. Oh, he's Irish, for fuck's sakes. I'm not sure if he yelled out his age or what he had for dinner. What'd you have for dinner? Oh, 38. Well, 38's a little older than I wanted to be. Are you guys both from Ireland, you You too? Oh, he's 28. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it's more believable. All right. 28. Yeah, that 28-year-old, he's hard right now for no reason. You know what I mean? I'm 54. I gotta prepare to get hard. You know what I mean? Like I won't be able to get hard for a couple of days now because I j***ed off today. So there'll be no old people sex happening from me anytime soon. Hummus. But yeah, what, hummus? I've never f***ed hummus in my life. And if you do, you're a homosexual. You're a... It's like that old saying, you know, the difference between a lentil and a chickpea is? I've never had a lentil on my face. And it's not pee, it's squirt. Sweetheart, what's your name?
Erica.
Erica. And how did you meet Ahmed? By the way, are you hostage? Are you okay? How did you meet Ahmed over here? Oh, you work together? Oh, you used to? Where was that?
Disney.
Disney? Like the store or actual Disney?
Disney.
Oh, the real Disney. What were you doing there, Ahmed? Security? I mean, their animation's really blowing up. Is that you? They made Ariel black, right? No, is that her name? Yeah, that was good, right? Was that you? Did you do that? Did you do that, Eric? So hummus, huh? Hey, yeah. What do you want to hear? Yeah. Explosions. Ahmed? Explosions? Go to Northern Ireland, you'll hear them. Where are you from in Ireland? Dublin. Fucking bubbling in Dublin. I've been there. Northern Ireland I like better. They're more intense. You know what I mean? You guys are more relaxed over there in the South, as they call you in Northern Ireland, the Chuckies. Chuckies in the South. And I'm like, ooh. And so I didn't tell them I was Catholic when I was there. But I'm an atheist now, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? I got tired of the taste of priest. Speaking of explosions, am I right? 'Cause, do you still work at Disney, Erica? No? You too, Ahmed? You're still there? Nice. What happened? Moved on? To a better place?
Yeah.
Where?
Microsoft.
Microsoft. That's what my ex-wife used to call my penis. What do you do in Microsoft? Like, what do they do nowadays? Because like nobody really uses it anymore, right? She's like, yeah, sorta. I mean, Bill Gates is out there creating viruses, whatever. You better be careful there. Your phone's probably bugged. Do you have an iPhone? And you work for Microsoft, huh? What do you do at Disney, Ahmed?
I run content security for the studios.
Content security? For the studios. What the fuck does that mean? Is that content secure? I'm gonna be back to check that later. And did you ask her out? Did you was it like one of those friendly, hey, Erica, I'm going to a comedy show. Do you want to go? And she was like, sure, man, I haven't seen you in a while. And he was like, I'll pick you up. All right. And then she got in the car. She's like, what's this duct tape for? And then you got in that. I mean, why am I in the trunk? Don't worry about it. Just going to get there. You're going to come out and watch the show. Nothing like a little kidnapping joke. That's it, huh? Cholo guy, you have any ideas? Are you a Cholo guy? Are you Mexican? Yeah? Why do you look upset about it? I'm not a fucking ICE agent, all right? He's looking at me like, yeah. My wedding ring? Yeah, it's my wife's fault. I had a regular one. This bitch was like, you need something that people know. I'm like, I mean, I like it. Even when we break up, I'm going to keep it because this is nice. You know what I mean? Or not, we are. I don't know, probably. Who knows? Is that your lady with you? Good job. Why do you seem not sure about this? Like he went, yeah. And they looked at her like, yeah? How long you been together?
A couple months.
Oh, so you're not sure either. Did you ever hear about Archbishop Cardinal Franz Ferdinand, whatever the fuck his name was? He was really good. He was, out of all the archbishops, Archduke, whatever. To me, an Archduke is when you take a shit and it doesn't break in the toilet. Man, that dookie didn't break. It's an Archduke. It's All right, well, you guys have run out of ideas too, so I like that. Should we bring, huh?
Windmills cause cancer.
What? Windmills cause cancer? So does your coyote, apparently, for fuck's sake. Windmills got cancer! Windmills, eh? I used to break dance, and I used to be able to do windmills. I just started walking again yesterday, but I really did. My back was fucked up. Windmills cause cancer? I don't know that to be true, but if you're into that, I mean, let's believe it. You know what I mean? I don't know how a fucking windmill's gonna cause cancer. How about all the shitty food we're eating? That could cause the cancer too. UFOs. I don't know if you're calling me that or if you're saying you are. Because I didn't hear the ED at the end. I just heard face. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing here? I should have had a more accent on shit face. UFOs. That'd be fun to find out if there was UFOs. You know, here's what I feel about UFOs. Because I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you've told you, but I'm Indian, and India sent a probe to Mars, and it cost them $80 million to do this. Like, let me finish the story, face. And calmate, mierda cara, face. So India sent like an explorer over Mars, cost them $80 million. It cost NASA over a few billion, and that's why I think India will probably be the first country to meet aliens, if there are any out there. And it could ruin it for mankind because Indians are very friendly when we meet people. And we meet aliens and we're like, hello, and we're like, you must come on board, please. And then, have you tried Indian food? Please try Indian food. And the aliens get the shits and they never come and visit Earth ever again. You know what I mean? We just f***ed it up for humanity. We just. Let's bring Jeremiah Watkins. Jeremiah Watkins!
Keep it going for Russell Peters, ladies and gentlemen.
I never noticed how big your feet are. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, they're big.
What size are you?
13 or 12s, depending.
Well, don't go down, go up. 13. You should have said 13 or 14 sometimes.
13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah. What size are you?
I'm 11, like a child.
That's like average, right?
That's an average height.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty average. I mean, a little girthy, but average. You know what I mean? It's
the wink is what sold him for me.
That's how you do things. You know, if I feel good standing on stage with you because I have a big nose, and then you come out and I go, all right. And then Michael Jackson's playing in my head. You are not alone.
Well, on that note, what do we got?
There's a guy named Face over there.
Cyberforce. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
What about him? I'm friends with Mike, so I'm not talking about him right now. You see how I have these teeth? I want to keep them. Mike got mad at me, huh?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. I'm not worried about him. Yeah. Jake Paul and his brother Logan are just a bowl of soup shy, because they are some crackers, those two. They are, that was for Erica. That one was for Erica. And she liked it. She liked that one. She liked it better than Black Stereotypes. She liked that.
Do you think that Tyson has this fight coming up with Jake Paul?
Think about that shit. Of course Mike Tyson has this fight. The guy that learned how to box 5 years ago? Get the out of here. And you started boxing at 160. Listen, here's the thing. I boxed amateur for 9 years, so I know how this sport works. It doesn't matter. Now, I'm not even on anybody's level. Jake Paul would knock me out, sure. I'm 54 years old, though, and I never fought pro. And I got a big nose. I got a big target.
So you're saying I don't have a future in boxing?
You're going to get headaches, because when I was boxing, my coach used to make me keep my head down like this. So I'd have to fight like this. And I would get headaches from looking up. And then I had to become better at defense so I could stand straight. So when I fought a guy, I could dip back, but I didn't want to break my beak. But I did break my nose, and not from getting punched, but because when I first got into boxing, the guy had thrown it, he just kind of threw a jab out there, and I closed my eyes and ran into it. and broke my nose like an idiot. What a way to break your nose in boxing. And you come out going, yeah, I broke my nose at the gym today. Good fight. No, I ran into it.
Yeah, I got a concussion once from being hit in the nose so hard, and the first thing they asked me...
concussion from the nose?
Yeah.
Damn, I mean, I've stubbed my cock, but I never got a groin injury from it, you know what I mean?
I got a concussion from being hit in the nose so hard, and...
and it didn't break?
It didn't break. The first thing the doctor said, though, was it this big before?
I hope he wasn't holding your cock at the time, you know what I mean? Wasn't this big when you got here.
Wait a second. This is more than meets the eye right here. What else we got?
Brampton.
Gingers.
Smelling sauce.
This guy yells out my hometown, which nobody else will understand. Trailer trash. Are you yelling back at that guy, or are you talking about Jeremiah?
She's talking about me.
You're not trailer trash, are you?
I've got a podcast called Trailer Tales. And
are you from a trailer?
Oh, heck yeah.
Where are you from, Kansas or something?
I'm from Kansas, and I've got family in Iowa, and they are in trailers currently. Yeah.
Are they inbred white people or just regular poor white people?
In what reality would I be like, my family is Hills Have Eyes people? Why would I say that about my family? You think I'm weird looking?
Come to the trailer.
Have you seen those people on YouTube? That guy? That fucking... Have you seen him?
Yeah.
That's when you say trailer, that's what I picture, like white trash. I go, oh, yeah.
I mean...
Like, you look like the one that, like, if you were missing a tooth or two, you know what I mean? He's a...
I mean, it's in my DNA, for sure.
You're an affectation away, you know what I mean? Like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I moved to Los Angeles, and,
And then left, like, when you left, could you do this when you're walking away from town?
No.
You better get on back here, Watkins.
You're too good for us now.
Do they put an H in front of your W back home? Hey, Watkins. Jebediah, it's Jeremiah, whatever.
They were in a different way, but they were the kind of trailer people that were just like very overweight. You know what I mean? There's different
you've
types.
Beaten that. I don't think you've.
Yeah, no. They looked at me like an anomaly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you eat your fried other things?
Come
on, have your fried Fruit Loops. Come on, have your.
I remember the first roast joke that I told my mom when I was a little kid about her sister, my aunt. She had one of those oxygen machines and like tanks that she would have to like roll around with her. And I told my mom that her sister looked like Darth Vader with a mullet.
With a what?
Darth Vader with a mullet. And my mom was like, "Why would you?" Okay, that's hilarious. Instantly be like, "Yeah, all
now
right."
go to the store and get me some cigarettes. And then your mom went,
That's funny. My son's hilarious. Jeremiah, you've got a bright future ahead of you.
You saw that lady with we all saw the lady with the hole in the Dare commercial.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever think she got famous enough where guys were trying to hit the hole?
Oh yeah. Listen, we're guys. We'll try anything. You know what I mean? Like, because it won't be like you look at the hole and be like, I want to that hole, but like you're with her, and then after a while you go, anybody ever? Just start finger her hole. You know what I mean? She starts vomiting. Oh my God, she's a squirter. Just.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
What?
Therapy.
That was a long one.
What was the one all the way back there? Indian narrating Shark Week.
The Great White is fully misrepresented. Now the Great Brown is the shark we have in India. It does not have a blowhole. It has a red dot right here. And
to its left is a coral reef shark.
I don't even know what accent you're doing.
Harlan gave me crap about my Indian accent.
Oh, Harlan did too?
Harlan's was good.
Well, Harland is Canadian, that's why.
So he knows a lot of Indians.
He knows. He knows. Harland's is one of them. Huh?
He's saying there's a shark next to him.
Oh, that's only when he's doing the backstroke.
What did I say earlier in the show?
You said the same thing?
No. I said my entire life somebody yelled out shark, and I was like, I've heard that I look like a shark doing the backstroke.
I used to get called Gonzo if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, that makes me feel so much better, Russell.
He was a long-nosed puppet, and We should take like a head-to-head shot where we're nose to nose.
Yeah.
Let's just hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Easily the gayest picture I've ever taken.
Guys, keep it going for Russell Peters. That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did we have a good time tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Keep it going for all the amazing comics that you saw. I'm Jeremiah Watkins. Watch the show every other Monday on YouTube at youtube.com/@standupots. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you.
Did you enjoy the show? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before you go. Want to support the show even more? Head over to patreon.com/Jeremiah Watkins to get 2 episodes a month uncensored and ad-free for as little as $5. Thanks.